The theme of this roundtable event, Transport Infrastructure and Strategic Policy Intervention, Building Blocks for Economic Growth, gives us as a government the opportunity to share some of our success story on suitable developmental plans that have enhanced our transportation architecture in Lagos State. Transportation infrastructure and strategic policy intervention are indispensable pillars in the edifice of economic growth. In Lagos State, we understand the pivotal role that efficient transport systems play in fostering development, connectivity, and prosperity for our people. This theme therefore resonates deeply with our commitment to advancing sustainable and inclusive transport policies that drive economic prosperity while prioritizing the well-being of our citizens. In Lagos State, we have embarked on a transformative journey to revitalize our transport infrastructure, enhance mobility, and optimize our transport policies to meet the evolving needs of a dynamic society. From the expansion of road networks to the modernization of our public transportation systems, we are steadfast in our resolve to build a future where transportation serves as a catalyst for progress and economic development. The influx of people into an already congested Lagos metropolitan area is unprecedented in the last 20 years. The pressure on land and infrastructure is alarming. All these are weighing down on the limited resources of the state to replace or repair the overstressed infrastructure. To address these growing issues, the Lagos State government embarked on a number of projects, programs, and have also come up with a policy document that will be a template for the development and operation of the transportation sector. Permit me to share some of the interventions being implemented by our administration and which have been instrumental to actualizing our dream of transport model that works for a Lagos that continues to grow in leaps and bounds. As we all know, the road transport mode is the most dominant means of transportation in Nigeria, and undue pressure of freight movement on these roads infrastructure have left some of them in deplorable states, thereby leading to delays, accidents, and diverse problems in transit. To enjoy the gains of multimodal transport system, massive infrastructure upgrade is required.
You would agree with me that we need to look at connectivity. That is something I've always promoted. That is something I believe in, and that's why when I joined Lamata about 15 years ago, the first thing that we did was to set up a strategic transport master plan. You must have a vision. The last thing I want to say is that for a country like Nigeria, and Lagos in particular, people must have options. People must not be captive to one mode, and that's where the connectivity comes into play.
Because transportation is very, very essential to economic development. The transport sector is not well taken care of. Movement of goods and services will be hampered, and the economy will be stagnated. So this seminar is in the right direction, and it's on time. Because this period, we need everything that will boost the economy and that will make the economy move very fast. The role of the Nigerian police in assessing the potentials of transportation is crucial. The Nigerian police force ensures security of transportation system, which is vital to the successful development and integration of the nation. We are saddled with the responsibility of maintenance of law and order in our roads, highways, and other transport routes, enforcement of traffic rules, traffic laws in order to regulate vehicular movements. We respond to incidents and accidents on the highways. We provide checks and strategic routes where police personnel carry out diligent observation and spot check to ensure the safety of goods and services.
The theme, Transport Infrastructure and Strategic Policy Intervention, Building Blocks for Economic Growth, is very, very hard. Transport sector, no doubt, is one of the bedrocks of the economy, and you can imagine what state governments and the federal government will hand from the sector of the right infrastructure are put in place. I'm sure the mandate of global transport policy has the passion to change the narrative of the nation's transport sector for better, and this gave birth to this giant initiative.